heathens his name, man. Only the Israelites.
Sorry.
So yeah.
Acts 2 and 21. This is the book of Acts chapter 2 verse 21. The book of Acts chapter 2 verse 21. And it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call on the name of the Lord shall be saved. Acts chapter 2 verse 21. And it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved.
So Carmen, it says whosoever, but whosoever of the nation of Israel, which consists in Yusuka blacks, Latino, and Native Americans. You see, you are the chosen people of the Most High, so it's talking to you. But in the whole world, it says whosoever call upon the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, the same shall be saved.
Right.
You see, here it comes again. The names are very important. Even to the last times that we are at, Jacob's trouble, microchip, you must know the name to be safe. You see?
Right. Acts chapter 2 verse 21. And it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call on the name of the Lord shall be saved. Ye men of Israel, hear these words. Yahweh Shai of Nazareth, a man approved of the Most High among you by miracles and wonders and signs, which the Most High did by him in the midst of you, as ye yourselves also know.
No, it's just the same thing, man. What you gotta do is just know the true name of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. That's his name, you see, and believe, have faith on him, and you shall be saved. You see?
Do what he tells you to do according to the scriptures. You know?
Acts chapter 4, verse 12. Neither is there salvation in any other, for there is none other name under heaven given among men whereby we must be saved. One more time. Continue. Acts chapter 4, verse 12. Neither is there salvation in any other, for there is none other name under heaven given among men whereby we must be saved.
So, Carmen, you heard it by yourself, man. It says there's no other name. You can call on no other name to be saved in these last days, man. You see? Because why? There's no other name given unto you. There's only one name given unto you. And that name is Yahweh. You see? And his son's name is Yahweh Shai. So only by these two names you shall be saved. You see? You must know the Most High's name. The Most High's name. You must know you must know whom you're serving. You see? And the only power that exists is Yahweh and his son Yahweh Shai. You see? Only these two names, those two names, are given on the planet Earth, man. There's no other God. Jesus Christ doesn't exist. Allah Buddha, yeah, can, man.
Vishnu, Krishna, madness, man.
None of those names will save you in the last time, man. Right. There's only one power. And that one power is Yahweh and his son, Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
You see? So remember that, man, because strongly the days of our more evil days are coming.
That's right.
So you gotta prepare your ass. Go ahead.
Book of Proverbs 18 and 10. The name of Yahweh is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and is safe.
Man, the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushai is a strong tower. Why? Because there is where the protection is. The protection is by Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and the righteous run it towards it. Why? so that the Most High can protect you in the last days. You see? Salam song.
Psalms chapter 124,
Kita baca dari Al-Quran.
verse 8. It says, our help is in the name of the Lord who made heaven and earth.
So God, man, everything we do, we're in need. We need something, spiritually. We're in some trouble. The only name we know to call is Yahweh or Hashem Yahweh Shai. Because we know that He's the one that put us in that situation, and He's the one that can get us out of that situation.
Right.
You see? So yeah, man. So there's only one name given on earth, man, and that is the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, whereby we must be saved. So you see, man, you got to believe on the name Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai until the end. You see, because what the so-called white man is up to is big, man. They want to come with a new world order thing of them, implant all and depopulate the earth, in the new society so that they can reign, right? Insan. These devils are already, day and night they are preparing the stuff to do everything according to their will, what they want to do to the earth. But they can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth, man, they're only fulfilling prophecy. You see? Inches are happy.
Matthew chapter 5. Let's start at verse 7. Bless all the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy. Bless all the pure in heart, for they shall see the Most High. Bless all the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of the Most High. Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. I'm going to start again. Matthew chapter 5, verse 7. Blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see the Most High. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of the Most High. Verse 10. Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven.
So yeah, man, so bless all of us that are being persecuted right now. You see? Because why? The kingdom of heaven is for us. You see? It says, blessed are you for you being for the persecution. Then. You see? You're blessed, you're being blessed. People hating you, you're being blessed. People talking bad stuff about you. You see? Why? Because you know that you're fighting for something. Something you have hope in, something you haven't seen yet. You see? You have hope in how Hashem Yahweh Shai.
1 Peter 3 and 14. But and if ye suffer for righteousness' sake, happy are ye, and be not afraid of their terror, neither be troubled.
So yeah, man. One more time.
1 Peter chapter 3 verse 14. And it says, but and if ye suffer for righteousness' sake, happy are ye, and be not afraid of their terror, neither be neither be troubled.
So yeah, man, so we're suffering for righteousness' sake right now. Right now, the world is our enemy, like I said before. The whole earth is our enemy. Mainly the so-called white men. You see? These, which they are the accuser, right? Right? So we are enemy of the world. And it says we're blessed and happy are ye. So we're happy that people talk bad stuff about us. Because why? In the end, we are the one that shall live. You see? Give 4:15.
Now you
So, the book of 1 Peter chapter 3 and 14. And it says, but and if ye suffer for righteousness' sake, happy are ye, and be not afraid of their terror, neither be troubled.
And it says we shouldn't be afraid of any of their terror because we know that the so-called white man will come strongly upon us. You know, the one that are preaching the truth of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh, the so-called white man will come with heavy arm upon us. Even some of us will see that. You know, but some of us won't.
That's right.
So we got to prepare ourselves for what the so-called white man is about to do with us. You see? We got to build our faith. You know? Make our faith stronger in Yahweh Hashem Yahweh.
Right.
Alright, you can be down.
for 1 Peter chapter 4 and 14. It says, if ye be reproached for the name of Yahushua Mashiach, happy are ye, for the spirit of the glory and of the Most High rested upon you. On their bed he is evil spoken of. On their bed, on their part he is evil spoken of, but on your part he is glorified. What is that? 1 Peter chapter 4 and 14. If ye be reproached for the name of Yahushua Mashiach, happy are ye. For the spirit of glory and of the Most High rested upon you. On their part he is evil spoken of, but on your part he is glorified.
So God, man. So for the people outside, we're doing some bad stuff here, right? We're being called the Illuminati sect stuff. Like for example, that guy. You see? No. It's a really bad thing, man. We're being talking bad, but for us it's a glory. You see? It's a glory, man. People are talking bad because they only see what they only see what they want to see, and they're seeing that we put one, right? Horns on their God, and they're thinking, yeah, these guys are the Illuminati because why? We're piercing is the so-called white man, Caesar Borgia, right? So that's all that they are seeing, not knowing that we're bringing the truth out. You see?
They are like, this is my God. And how can these guys put horns to my God? These guys are evil. These guys are demons. They are worshipping the devil.
Satan
So
himself.
that's why we are to them, as, evil worshippers. Because this is what they know all the time as their God. But this is a false God. And that's the truth that we bring out, that our God doesn't look like that. Our Savior doesn't look like that. He is a so-called black man from the tribe of Judah.
That's
And
right.
his name is not Jesus, his name is Yahushua.
God.
That's the truth. And none else.
Yeah, man. So all these bad words that are being spoken towards us, we must be glorified in them.
Right.
You see?
Like for example, in the world, when you're at school and you got a group of boys, ladies, they are mocking some kids, and when he grown up, when he became old, he became great, and they are looking upon it like, oh, it's that guy who was mocking, So will it be, unto us. You are now mocking us, you are calling us bad words, saying we are foolish, we are stupid, we are crazy, but they don't know what you are striving for, man.
That's right.
And once we became that great person, they will be ashamed.
Because hey, people are calling us crazy and bugged out, not knowing what we are fighting for, and that is why they are ignorant. So ignorantly they are calling us all kinds of names. But we know, that we are serving the true power, and that is Yahweh Hashem Yahushua.
Right.
All right. The power of the nation of Israel. And that is that are the so-called Negroes, so-called Latinos, so-called Native American Indians, man. You are the true children of the Most High, man. The children of Israel, man.
Like the scripture in John says, ye worship, ye know not what ye worship.
God.
You know, but we know what we worship.
That's right. For salvation is of the Jews. Safato. Reden dus ook de Hebreeuwse Israëlieten. Noah zei schrift dat Moabieten kan worden gered. Edomieten kan worden gered naar de rest voor de heidense volken. If je leest dat dan aan de Hebreeuwse Israëliet. Sabit dat een van de kondref de heidenen daar. Is dat toch? Maar Noah zei scripture dit dat AI. The scriptures may justify Noah heathen. Is dat toch? Noah heathen kan worden gered. Zo de Hebreeuwse Israëlieten. De dingen die boeskonden naar de in. Sabi to, buku dis na unu buku. Unu history. Sabi to, na unu history buku ja. Ano geschiedenis sa de Meileria score na de Santi. Wij en ons verleden. Nee, dat staat na rommel. Safato. Dis na unu verleden. Safato.
Right!
Kan.
Kind of like the scripture also, I believe in Psalm, when the Moses said, what unto the wicked what hast thou to do with
Ja, so dat is statues. Sabi to, en dan ano in Psalms.
Wij en ons verleden.
Ja, so. De Meileria score abuku neto.
Ako sila na
Buku. Rommel.
But this is the real history of the so-called Black, Latino, and Native American.
That's right. This is the real we and our history. Yeah. What you're receiving at school from your teachers. We and our history. No, that's a false history.
Go ahead, Afsar.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 5. I'm gonna go further, verse 11. Blessed are ye when men shall revile you and persecute you, and shall say all manner of evil against you falsely for my sake.
Again?
Right.
Again?
Blessed are ye when men shall revile you and persecute you, and shall say all manner of evil against you falsely for my sake.
So, God, man, we're already being persecuted.
And this
right?
is Yahushua speaking.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, man. So we're already being persecuted, right? But the big persecution is at hand, where the so-called white man himself will come towards us. You see? But it says we are blessed if we're being persecuted and hated by by the world, man. I'm saying the world because the world is in darkness. The one that are not following Yahweh Shem Yahushai are in the world. All these, I'm talking to all this because why? They are the one that are speaking back, and they are speaking back falsely. You see? Not knowing that we're bringing the opposite of false, meaning the truth. We're bringing the truth out.
That's right.
And the so-called white men, they wanna get rid of this truth. But they can. Why? Because it's the truth of Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai.
Right.
And they wanna get rid of this truth. They want to get rid of the Hebrew Israelites, of YouTube. And to do that, they are going to demonize us, They are going to
Persecute us.
with some false claim that we are doing, but we are nothing more than righteous men standing boldly and preaching the word of Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai. Say sabosha.
That's right.
Try commit me dalag.
One more time.
So the demonization of we as Hebrew Israelites, is at hand. So they're gonna do things and put us in the forefront, like as of we are the one that are doing these stuffs, but we are not doing that kind of stuff. All we do is bring the word, bring the truth, preach the truth, wake up the elect. Sabito. En atengo doro sa mitagyason trude. Na mitagtag fang atengo doro peres maokaru waloneng walo sano coberdo poteta puno and okaru devils and evils. Isa pata so fuka puro tapastrati. Nalik fade dutelek de puro na molda pe. Karu walo sotneng fawet disi fawet dati. Sabito. Maalasan sa wedo na awartu famoroi wawe chakong. Masosot di da sukanam da wet mano wayere atru. Le man shigba, de man esi sa atru. Polka sa Bible sa wechako edu na nga de sukanam da wet man. De man do isa fatok fupur unu tapastrati pour unu op YouTube. They mau karu alle soort ding. They mau pot video voor unu voor des maar is video voor unu like na unu na tefels, unu na. Is dat bit ook?
But why?
That's the thing that they come.
But why?
Right. Maar unu ne spananga de thing dat omdat u saptak de sanat moest gebeuren zeiden omdat na prophecy.
Ja.
En dat na samen lees no di. Is dat bit ook? Go ahead.
But why also, man? Because why? We are revealing the secrets of Esau.
Is dat bit ook?
So we're bringing down all his lies and telling him that he's the devil.
That's right.
And that's
Ja.
the thing that he doesn't like, and he will come strongly upon us to stop. He will do anything to stop this word. You see?
Right.
But what?
But the word is already out
Son,
into the four corners of the world. So he can do anything against this truth. What he is doing things for the truth.
Yeah.
And anybody else.
can.
Is that it? If you are going to persecute us, which we know is coming, it's for the truth because it's prophecy. It's going to happen. You know? So I'm going to read it again. Matthew chapter 5 verse 11. Blessed are ye when men shall revile you, which they are doing already, and persecute you, which is coming, and shall say all manner of evil against you falsely for my sake. So everything they are doing right now, speaking falsely, calling us all manners of names, of evil names, you know, it's all because of one thing. And that's because of Yahweh's sake. Right, you know? Go ahead.
so I'm gonna back it up with.
En kalau mereka list 12 ya, tama ka back up. Come list 12 mo na ay pakto. It says, rejoice and be exceeding glad, for great is your reward in heaven. For so persecuted they the prophets which were before you.
So can, man, all we gotta do is rejoice, man, and take an example on our forefathers, what happened to them. And by seeing that, we know that we are in the right path.
Right.
You see? We're following the right stuff. If these things happens to you, you know that you're in the right path. You're following the right power.
Right.
You see? Wait, move back 12 up. Back up 11, 11.
James chapter 1 verse 2. My brethren, count it all joy when you fall into diverse temptations. James, the book of James, chapter 1 verse 2. It says, my brethren, count it all joy when you fall into diverse temptations.
So Khan, hey man, did you boot my ass because of your house I say?
Yeah, man.
What should I do? I should
Be
rejoice.
glad
Okay.
and rejoice. And it says, be glad,
See?
for great is your reward in heaven.
Man, like I said, we know what we're fighting for. We're fighting for the kingdom of heaven, so it doesn't matter if I got a little whoop ass or even be killed for this truth, man.
That's right. Even if you have to die for this truth, great is your reward in heaven.
So Khan, man. So the only thing you gotta do, you gotta just believe on your Yahweh side until death. That's why it says until death. You see?
Right.
The things that will happen to us, man, we don't know what will happen to us, but we're just fishing it out and seeing, okay, maybe this can happen, maybe they can cut my head off, or anything can happen, anything is possible. But we're ready for that, man. Why? Because we're seeing stuff before. You see, before it happens. You see? So
Experience it before.
Khan. So Khan, man. So yeah, man. So really gotta be strong. You know, the one that are believing is not to scare you, but to prepare you. You see, but to prepare for what can happen or what's going to happen.
Right.
You see?
So we know these things are coming, but we don't know how it's going to play it out. You know, we don't know how it's going to play it out. But we know they are coming, persecution are coming. And we also must not forget that persecution is coming, but the Most High is going to deliver you.
Khan.
You know, spiritual power is also at hand. So you can receive spiritual power at that moment if you're under a guillotine. You know? or if you're surrounded by enemies, the Most High can raise you up.